Magic Treehouse Book 35, Night of the New Magicians, by Mary Pope Oswald. Chapter 5. Hello? Jack and Annie pressed through the crowd of people swarming above the Hall of Machines. Finally, they reached the exit and slipped back into the warm Paris night. The fair was just crowded outside the hall as inside. Musicians played guitars, singers sang, food sellers shouted, chocolate milk, cheese, bread, wine. We have to get to the Pasteur Institute, fast, Annie shouted to Jack. Jack pulled out the guidebook and scanned the index, looking for the Pasteur Institute. It's not in there, he said. He closed the guidebook. It must not be a part of the fair. Maybe one of those harlots and bookies could take us there, Annie. She pointed to a row of carriages along the street. There was a line of people waiting to get into them. Come on, said Jack. Jack and Annie made their way through the crowd and stood in the carriage line. Thomas Alva Edison and Alexander Graham Bell, said Jack. The Thors were missing their new magician's secret powers. And Alex invited them to some kind of party, said Annie, so he could steal their secrets. I bet he's inviting the other two, said Jack, the magician of iron and the magician of the invisible. I wonder if they're inventors too, said Annie. Come on, it's our turn, said Jack. When they reached the front of the carriage in line, we need to go to the place called Pasteur Institute. Jack called to the coachman. Can you take us? But of course, said the man. Thanks, said Annie. She and Jack climbed into the back seat of the open carriage. The coachman shook the reins, and his white horse clopped down the cobblestone street. Excuse me, Annie said, leaning forward, but what exactly is the Pasteur Institute? It is a laboratory for finding the cures for the diseases, said the coachman. Ooh, said Annie. Interesting. She turned back to Jack. Why would an evil sorcerer look for a magician in a place like that? I don't know, said Jack. Maybe the sorcerer got sick, said Annie. I don't think so, said Jack. But now I really need a plan. What if we run into him at the institute? Remember, he has magic powers. But we have magic powers too, said Annie. Right, said breathed Jack. He reached into his satchel and pulled out their book. 10 magic rounds for Annie and Jack from Teddy and Kathleen. By the light of the carriage lantern, Jack and Annie looked at the table of contents. Remember, we can only use one wand once, Jack said to Annie. Make a stone come alive. We've done that. Make coppers appear out of nowhere. Done that. Metal what cannot be mended. Done that. But we haven't used spin into the air, said Annie. Or make something disappear. Or find a treasure he must never lose. Or pull a cloud from the sky. Or turn into ducks. Go back, said Jack. Make something disappear. What about that? Is that a person or something? Asked Annie. Why not? Said Jack. This drum could solve our whole problem. Just make the sorcerer disappear. Yes, breathed Annie. Okay, here's the plan, said Jack. Just memorize the rhyme now, and then as soon as we see the sorcerer, we can say without having a look in the book. Great, said Annie. Jack turned to the page in the rhyme book. I'll memorize the line Teddy wrote. You memorize the line in Kathleen's language, he said. Got it, said Annie. She looked at the rhyme and started saying her line. C-B-1. No, don't, yelped Jack, putting his hand over her mouth. Don't say it out until we need it. They might accidentally make one of us or something really important disappear. Sorry, said Annie. We'll practice silently, said Jack, and then we can each only learn our own line, so neither of us can say the whole line at the wrong time. Good plan, said Annie. Annie studied her line silently while Jack studied his. As Jack repeated his line instead, the carriage rolled down a busy street. The street was filled with more carriages and many bicycles. Some of the bikes were built for 2 people. Couples dressed in fancy evening clothes pedaled together. Other parents ate by candlelight in outdoor cafes. Waiters in white aprons carried trays high in the air. Everyone seemed to be relaxed and cheerful. As the carriage turned to a quiet tree-lined street, Jack wished that he and Annie could just have fun in Paris with everyone else and not be worried about an evil sorcerer. Here we are, said the driver. Interrupting Jack's thoughts, he brought the carriage to a stop. The Pasteur Institute. That is it? Said Jack. The Pasteur Institute looked like a spooky mansion. Its huge front doors were closed. Its tall windows were dark. Are you sure I come to the right place? And asked in a small voice. But of course I am sure, said the coachman. The institute is supposed to be closed. Would you like me to take you somewhere else? No thanks, said Jack. We'll get up here. Annie gave the coachman a few coins. Then she and Jack climbed out of the carriage. Thanks, said Annie. The coachman flipped his reins and the white horse trotted away from the street. Jack and Annie stared at the dark, silent building. I guess we should go up and knock, said Anne. She and Jack climbed the stone steps to the gigantic front doors. We've come to the right place, said Jack. A gas lamp lit a small battered sign that said, Louis Pasteur Institute. Jack knocked on the door 3 times. No one answered. Anne turned to a huge handle pushed. The door was locked. Maybe there's another door somewhere, said Annie. Jack and Annie walked around this institute. They knocked at the back door and the left door, but no one answered. When they got back to the front of the building, Jack had a thought. There's no use, he said. We've come to a complete dead end. We can't give up, said Annie. I know, said Jack. They both stood looking at the street. All was quiet, except for a few birds rattling by. Suddenly, a whispering voice came from behind them. Hello?